HCAM News is supported by our viewers and by Hopkinton Drug, located in this historic New England town since 1954. They are a multifaceted store dedicated to providing clients with an array of healthcare options.
And by Webster First Federal Credit Union, providing financial products with attentive customer service to the local families and businesses of Hopkinton. Visit us at websterfirst.com. Welcome to HCAM News. Tom Nappy at the anchor desk to fill you in with the latest happenings in Hopkinton. On this edition of HCAM News, Keep Smiling for Abby hosted the annual field hockey event to raise money towards stopping anaphylaxis. The Board of Selectmen welcomed the new town health director and approved 3 appointed positions. But first, here are some happenings in town you should know about. Hopkinton Drug was named as one of the top 10 independent digital pharmacies in the country.
Yeah, it is an honor, and we were thrilled to learn that. And I think the qualifications are based on some of the matrices that they've set up. First of all, to go back a step, Digital Pharmacist is a platform, a company out of Texas, which builds websites and mobile apps for independent pharmacies. So the good thing about that is for us is that it allows us to provide a higher level of customer service to our customers. And so they measure how many actual downloads or prescription refills or how many hits we get to our website or mobile app. And you know, we've aggressively marketed that in the beginning. I think we were on board with them since it started, and I think that's how they determine the success of the program and the app and the website.
The 10 pharmacies awarded for their digital services had an average of 7,860 digital patient web visits, processed an average of 4,332 digital prescription refill requests, and sent an average of 672 in-app refill reminders. All pharmacies also allow patients to request refills 24/7 and saved an average of 361 hours and 45 days of processing time compared to telephone prescription services.
It's really been great. I mean, before, if you think from a patient's point of view, you have to call a pharmacy, and we all have called pharmacies in our lives. You're put on hold. You may have to go through a series of prompts to get to a person, and then you get to the person and it's the wrong person. And now, from the convenience and privacy of your home, your car, or walking, or whatever you may happen to be doing, you can refill a prescription, you can send us notes, you can get all sorts of information about medications. There's coupons on there and a whole host of services. The feedback that we hear from our customers has been nothing but positive.
View more about the award received by Hopkinton Drug Digital Pharmacy Services at our website, hcam.tv. Are you involved with a group in the Hopkinton community? HCAM can help you get the word out. Get online and head over to hcam.tv/community groups to find out more. We will help get word out about what your organization has going on through a number of ways, including through our TV stations, social media pages, and YouTube page. We have a number of other ways we are working to get word out about our member community organizations, such as digital screen promotion, and we can even help your nonprofit organization produce a professional video. Find out more right now at hcam.tv/community groups. The Board of Selectmen approved 3 appointed positions, including Special Police Officer, the Town Animal Inspector, as well as the Director of the Hopkinton Public Library. Here is a look at the appointments of the 3 newest town employees. The Board of Selectmen approved public safety dispatcher Benjamin Campbell as a special police officer.
Through the chair, Ben came to us about a year ago as part of the expansion program of the public safety dispatch. He came on and he's a quick learner and was quickly seated, as we call it, trained and seated. He does this out of a service to the community and to public safety as a give back. He's very successful in his day job and does this to give back to the community. He has impeccable work ethic. He's always on time, and I have no question in my mind that he would serve as a special officer with honor. Additionally, one thing I was really impressed with is when we had coffee with the cops, he actually brought his family and introduced us. I really liked that. And he was in the old Colos parking lot for the Horribles Parade, so he's actually assimilating into the community as well. So without hesitation, and on behalf of the chief, I request that you support the appointment of Benjamin Campbell as a special police officer.
Is Ben here?
He's not.
Okay.
He works late into the evening in his day job.
And with that, all those in favor?
Aye.
Excellent. Passes unanimously. Thank you. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Liz Jeffries was approved as animal inspector.
So in this case, we forwarded Liz Jeffries' name to the state. They reviewed our recommendation and approved Liz Jeffries' recommendation as the animal inspector for the town, and now I'm asking the board to affirm the town manager's appointment of Liz to this position. This is a very important position in town. Her experience in the community and also working for an animal shelter in town, I think, is a huge value add to the town.
She said that she would be more than happy to take this position and do a good job, so I'm good with it.
Excellent. All right, so with that, the chair will entertain a motion to affirm the town manager appointment of Liz Jeffers as animal inspector.
So moved.
Second.
Second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously.
Heather Backman was approved to be promoted to the director of the Hopkinton Public Library.
I have the honor to present to the board Heather Backman as the recommended next Hopkinton Public Library Director. Here's why. She survived a grueling interview process. Started off with initial screening by the HR department, and then followed with a first round interview. There were 5 members representing the interview panel. Second round interview panel, as if the 5 were not enough, we now had 7 panelists. And throughout the interview process, one thing really stood out, namely, you've been with the town for 3 years. The accomplishments you have are impressive. You've participated in the town's budget process and specifically assisting the interim director in preparing the FY18 budget. And I know all the questions that you had to deal with coming from somebody called the town manager. You have been front and center in the move, moving the library from the downtown location to South Street, and now planning the reverse journey back to Main Street.
To affirm the town manager's appointment of Heather Backman as the library director.
I would make that motion, Mr. Chair.
I will second it.
Excellent. Any further discussion? With that, how do you vote? Aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Thank you very much. Thanks for putting up with it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Coming up next on HCAM News, you'll get to meet the new town health director. Keep Smiling for Abby hosted their 4th annual field hockey event, and Matt Clark will fill you in with the latest HCAM programming with our HCAM Insider. You're locked into HCAM News. Don't go anywhere. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Golden Pond Assisted Living, honoring resident choice, dignity, and independence. Our health and wellness focus keeps residents active. Golden Pond, state-of-the-art senior housing and healthcare services.
Hi, my name is Margie Wiggin, and I want to invite you to join me for my new show, Character Matters on HCAM. We're going to talk about why do people choose the behavior that they choose? Why do they choose to be good? We're going to hear from people in history, we're going to hear from local heroes who make great choices, and we're going to hear from some puppets who talk about things they've seen, and they're going to say, "What? Did you see that?" Yes, I did. Please join us.
Welcome back to HCAM News. The Keep Smiling for Abby organization hosted their 4th annual field hockey event. The very popular event helps the organization raise money towards putting a stop to anaphylaxis or severe allergic reactions towards food. Here is a look at this year's event. The 4th annual Keep Smiling for Abby Foundation field hockey event took place on Saturday, August 5th. Due to questionable weather, the event took place at the Teamworks facility on 185 Otis Street in Northborough this year. This year's event featured the classic Hillers alumni versus current field hockey team, as well as the community teams and also a few other schools such as Holliston, Tantascwa, and Medway joined in on the fun as well. The games took place to benefit the Keep Smiling for Abby Foundation. The foundation is a 501c3 charitable organization which began operations in January 2014 after Hopkinton student and field hockey player Abby Benford passed away due to an anaphylactic reaction. The foundation hosts numerous events for funds to raise awareness for anaphylaxis and to fund research.
We're at the Northborough Teamworks facility. This is the 4th annual Keep Smiling for Abby field hockey fundraiser. We've done this 3 years in Hopkinton. We were planning to do a tournament model at Fruit Street Fields, but the rain and the adverse weather caused us to move indoors. We have tournament teams here from Medway, Holliston, Bellingham. We also have a sort of a club team that we threw together to run a tournament model. So on one field, over my shoulder, we've got parents and community leaders playing a game, and then we had a varsity and alumni team match over here on my right shoulder. On my left, over in another field, we've got a tournament model where these teams are competing in a 7-on-7, having some fun on a Saturday afternoon. It's a great event.
All right, can you talk about how some of the other schools got involved? I think I saw Tantascwa and Holliston here as well.
That's right, that's right. So we thought about how to grow the event and how to expand our message to stop anaphylaxis. And one of the first ideas that came up was doing a tournament. So we solicited the captains and the teams from these local towns, and we got a strong commitment. So here we go. We're going to do a tournament model now.
Good preseason work.
Yeah, sure. A little Captain's Cup type of activity.
And I understand you had to get this Northborough facility pretty quick when you saw the not so good looking weather report. Was it an easy process getting this venue reserved?
We got a lucky bounce there. On Friday morning we woke up and looked at the weather for Saturday, and it had high risk of thunderstorms, and we were going to play at Fruit Street outside with no shelter. So Joan Bannon and my wife sort of came up with the concept of looking inside facilities. Northborough Teamworks had space. And we signed up right away. They were very open to having us. They gave us a lot of flexibility in using the space, so it's a great event, a great indoor and dry day. It's kind of warm and steamy in here, though.
And lastly, just to remind people, could you talk about what this event is for?
Sure. We're raising money to fund research into early detection and treatment of anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a sudden onset of an allergic reaction. My daughter Abby passed away from an anaphylactic reaction. We're funding research at the Wyss Institute at Harvard University to create such a device. We have a table of demonstration table from the Wyss today to talk about our project. It's called Project Abby. So that's our primary mission. We do fund 2 scholarships in Hopkinton, so the money we raise does stay local. We're very proud of the support from the community and very proud of our foundation's give back.
For more information about the Keep Smiling for Abby Foundation, head over to their website, keepsmilingforabby.org. A couple weeks ago, the new health director was chosen for Hopkinton. The Board of Selectmen had a chance to meet the town's new health director at their last meeting on Tuesday, August 8th. Sean McAuliffe was appointed as health director a couple of weeks ago. During the August 8th Selectmen meeting, he was welcomed to town for the first time by the Board of Selectmen.
I'm here to introduce our new Board of Health Director, Sean McAuliffe. He's been with us for approximately a couple of weeks now, and he is doing great because he's in great hands. Yes.
I want to thank you for bringing me on board. And I really look forward to serving the community.
He's also been in a couple of inspections already, so he has hit the ground running per se.
I think in summary, we are having a team member who has excellent customer service, very strong knowledge base on public health as well as environmental services, and most importantly, a very strong advocate for the community. I think so far, every time I've seen him at work at 80 South Street, he's always out there helping whoever is in front of the board for whether they're looking for basic information or they're looking for guidance on how to proceed with an application. So, hey, Sean, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Well, since I'll start this time for a change. I'm really happy to see you. Just as the town manager said, I'd just like to reiterate his points. You know, we're just very excited when we were interviewing you, and I was really glad that you accepted the position, because I really believe that you can take this to the next level and really turn the Board of Health bring us into the 21st century. And bring some great new ideas. You had some incredible ideas at your interview, and I just would love to see some of them implemented.
And I look forward to doing that.
Thanks very much.
I think we've got a great foundation to build from, and I think we're going to progress forward with programming. And,
Ms. White.
Welcome aboard, Sean. I'm very happy to meet you, and we hope you'll be happy here and as happy as we are to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah, same thing here, Sean. Welcome aboard, and we're glad to have you here. And your resume kind of speaks for itself. We look forward to you doing a great job and keeping us going.
Terrific. Thank you.
Welcome. How do you find the accommodations at 80 South Street?
I think they're perfect right now. Coming in from where I was, it's a big open space, and I look forward to going back to the town hall. But 80 South Street is perfectly suited for what I need and what we need, I think, at the moment.
So it works well for the public coming in there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Great.
I've had good interactions. It's accessible, plenty of parking. So I think all the basic needs are being met.
Yeah, for all we missed at Town Hall, the parking over there is great. So welcome and thanks for your feedback. Good luck.
You can view the full Board of Selectmen meeting from this past week right now on our YouTube page, youtube.com/HCAMTV. A whole lot of programming is coming up on the HCAM channels. Standing by to tell you all about it is HCAM's promotions coordinator, Matt Clark.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the HCAM Insider. I'm Matt Clark, and here's what's happening this week on HCAM. On Friday, August 11th at 8 p.m., the Coffee Break hosts chat with Binky DeColibus, founder of Concerts on Front Street, on a brand new episode of Hopkinton Coffee Break. On Monday, August 14th at 7 p.m., local poets, musicians, and storytellers perform in an open mic episode of Wake Up and Smell the Poetry.
Don't wake up, Juliet. Your eyes are closed so tight. Don't wake up, Juliet. She's earned her sleep tonight.
On Wednesday, August 16th at 7 p.m., Margie and Jen talk local and national happenings and invite you to join the conversation on a new episode of The Jen and Margie Show, live on HCAM TV. At 8 p.m., Jim Cousins talks with Jenny Richard, Senior Fundraising Coordinator of the Muscular Dystrophy Association, on a new episode of All About Hopkinton.
How do you get the word out, and how do people connect with your organization?
So we're big on social media. We also do mailings where we send out information, and we send out information to newspapers and things like that.
Okay.
So, and it's a lot of word of mouth and families that end up being registered with us, their connections and whatnot.
And at 8:30, Business Matters is all new with Tim Kilduff talking with Ted Twinney, owner of the Start Line Brewing Company.
If you've seen our logo, it's a tortoise. We've kind of stolen from the literary Tortoise and the Hare as it relates to the race, but also as a, just a symbol of our new start in life. And we're going to do it slow and easy and try to do it the right way.
On Thursday, August 17th at 8 p.m., Jumpin' Jumba performs at the latest concert on the Commons. And on Friday, August 18th at 6:30 p.m., Lisa Mancuso is back in the kitchen to make delicious Italian pizzelle cookies on a new episode of The Golden Pan. And on HCAM Ed, the Ashland Legion Baseball vs. North Chelmsford's game will air. If you want to know more about all of HCAM shows before they air, then head over to hcam.tv/connect, where you can sign up for our HCAM Insider newsletter. Or if you want to know more about what's happening in Hopkinton, you can sign up for our daily news updates. That's all for this week's Insider. I'm Matt Clark, and as always, thanks for watching. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Matt. That will just about do it for this edition of HCAM News. Don't forget, you can stay up to date with everything Hopkinton by checking out our website, hcam.tv, as well as our Twitter and Facebook page. Right now on our website, hcam.tv, you can read about a Hopkinton business owner featured as an inspiring story in a Boston magazine, and see the latest production coming up by Enter Stage Left Theater. If you have a Hopkinton-related video, photo, or story idea, I want to hear from you. Email me at news@hcam.tv. With your help, we'll cover even more of our community. For everyone here at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. We leave you now with the current community listings and upcoming government meetings. We hope your summer has been great, and as always, thanks for watching HCAM. Are you involved with a group in the Hopkinton community? HCAM can help you get the word out. Get online and head over to hcam.tv/community groups to find out more. We will help get word out about what your organization has going on through a number of ways, including through our TV stations, social media pages, and YouTube page. We have a number of other ways we are working to get word out about our member community organizations, such as digital screen promotion, and we can even help your nonprofit organization produce a professional video. Find out more right now at hcam.tv/community groups. HCAM is supported by our viewers and by Blackstone Valley Wealth Management, providing highly personalized financial planning, wealth management, and customized solutions through transparent, unbiased advice. Visit us at blackstonevalleywealth.com.